Toga. You crazy. You are crazy. Let me tell you something with a K. You are crazy. Woo! They were really getting to it last night, weren't they? You'll have to forgive me. I just woke up on Kyrie Irving's floor at the after party. There were no books on display. There were no DVDs on display. It was just a regular party. Everyone was invited. I don't know if you were there, but it was a wild affair. We were just celebrating our mini championship. We just beat the Pacers, so. Real fun stuff over here. Let me tell you something. We just beat the Indiana Pacers. So, y'all better watch out because now we're 2-5. So, I don't mean to say championship, but I mean to say championship. So, just be prepared for all that fun stuff. Welcome back to Nets Republic. I'm your host, Sever the Bond, here with a sarcastic beginning to the video. Obviously, if we lost the game, that would have been terrible. My bet would have been perfectly fine. But for me, I'm not saying I'm cheering against the Nets. I'm trying to get some form of change. And the only way to do so is to get some form of abomination on display for us, if you will. That's the only way we're going to get Steve Nash out of here. That's the only way we're going to force him to trade Kyrie or trade Kevin Durant or something like that, which I know a lot of you are not here for because you're stans. But for me as a Brooklyn Nets fan, I care about the team and I would like them to blow it up. I don't see the point in us suffering through this season if it's not going to work. Now, there is one individual who I left out who could be traded, but I left him out purposefully because he was the afterthought of last night. The afterthought I'm referring to is Benjamin Button Simmons. Now, Ben 10 did not play last night because of knee soreness, and again, I just like to ask these questions because I want to know what he got the knee soreness from. He doesn't do anything. He just kind of jogs up and down the court. Even on a fast break, he dribbles the ball up the court, turns around, picks up his dribble, and immediately passes it over to the goon next to him. So I'm just not entirely sure what his knee is sore from. But, shout out Ben. Hopefully he feels better. Already missing games. That's not a good sign, but that's neither here nor there. But Ben Simmons was not out there. And all of a sudden, we win a game. Now, can I specifically correlate the two things together? Maybe not, but I'm gonna. Maybe not, but I'm gonna try. I happen to think that I don't think the ball movement was particularly better. I just think Kyrie and Kevin Durant were a little bit more aggressive than they were in the past. And I think it was last game. I think it was a situation of they wanted to pile on the points as early as possible. So when the Pacers did eventually and inevitably make that pushback run, the ground was too far for them to cover. I think they were down like 20 points at one point. So even when the Pacers tried to lay it on with the threes and the hustle balls and the 50-50 balls and all that shenanigans, they were not able to make the great escape. They were not able to make that great comeback because they were down too many points. Because think about it like that. When you're down 20, you not only have to score an additional 21 to get the lead back, you have to stop the other team from scoring, which we knew that wasn't going to happen. So the Nets did a great job coming out first, getting the first punch in so that there was no real recovery. The issue with that is that's loser stuff. I don't know who wants to hear that. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's loser stuff. If your game plan is we're going to strike first so that it doesn't matter what happens afterwards, we can withstand the storm as long as we play decent, that's loser stuff. That's playing not to lose, which personally is my motto in life. I play not to lose. I don't really care about the winning aspect of it. I just play not to lose. But if you're a professional basketball player getting paid millions and millions of dollars and you're a coach getting paid millions of dollars, I would assume that you would have a better game plan than, okay, let's not lose on three. 1, 2, 3, don't lose. I would like to think that there's a better game plan than that out there. Maybe a little bit more dominant of an affair, maybe something that we can feel happy about. Just the fact that we had the starters in the entire game should tell you that Steve Nash was clearly an Operation Don't Lose. which, I mean, is cool, I guess. Not losing is a dub is a dub formula, but we need the dub, not just avoiding to lose. Does that make any sense? Am I being too hard on the girls? I don't know. Because I'm not satisfied. Because you know the next game, they're just going to get slapped around again. Let's see who our next opponent is. Just for Kanye's and giggles. Let's see. That's I'm sure it will aggressively pop up on the screen against my will, but that's neither here nor there. Our next game is, Chicago. Ooh. Wow, and that's tonight? We got a back-to-back? Good God. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Maybe that's why Ben Simmons didn't play? Because we had a back-to-back, maybe? Against the Bulls? Ew, and it's on TNT, so we don't even get to hear the yes, fellas. God, I wish I didn't see that. Did you enjoy the win? Did you enjoy the fun times? Did you enjoy the yeehaws, if you will? Because the Bulls gonna wipe the floor with us. They are 3-4, but we're still the Nets. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I'm being a little bit too hard on them. Maybe I should be happy that they won a game, period, because, the Bulls are gonna wipe the floor with us. And again, I just have to throw out there, what has our team become where we're afraid of the Chicago Bulls? What happened to us? But that's neither here nor there. Everyone played okay, I guess. Joe Harris played really good defense, so that's something to be positive about. Claxton is playing out of his mind still, so that's something to be positive about. Royce O'Neal is active on the defensive end, I guess. Kevin Durant had a really cool block on Miles Turner. That was fun. Got you out of your seat. I mean, didn't get me out of my seat, but, in general, it was the type of block that got you all feisty and fired up. Just, that type of stuff. Kyrie is shooting threes again and is capable of hitting them, so that's cool to see. Don't know how much longer he'll be on the team, but it's just cool to see this type of stuff from your team on the basketball court, I suppose. And I don't want to make a specific video about it, but we have to kind of address it just because I have to keep the same energy, because if this were something else, I'd be boycotting the team. Not that this is not a boycotting offense, but I just have to mention it. So the first half of this video was on the game. Woohoo, the game. We gotta talk about Kyrie for a second. I know. Okay, I know. That's why I said it for the second half of the video. Kyrie's gotta go. I know. He's scoring a lot of points, and that's great. But he's gotta go, y'all. You want to talk about a distraction? Kyrie's gotta go, man. I didn't see his newest press conference. Maybe he got on there and said something that's gonna make it okay. I don't think that's possible, but he's gotta go, y'all. I mean, you just can't. I'm not equipped to have this conversation, which is why I've been avoiding it like the plague, but you just can't. That's the best way that I can describe it. You cannot do these things, and you cannot double down on those things. You just, and I also have to be careful because I'm on Nets Republic, so my exact feelings and what I want to say, I can't really say it. I can just simply tiptoe around the issue and say it in the most PG way possible. You cannot tweet out that kind of stuff, leave it up for 48 hours, then take it down after mountains of public backlash. I mean, look at the people who are aligning with you. again, I didn't think it was possible for us to be in this situation again after the whole vaccine thing, because there's no mandates. Like, there's nothing holding you back from just going out there and playing good basketball. But this stuff right here, man, this stuff right here, like, what is he, on a 1-year Kyrie's not coming back, y'all. Like, that's it. You better get it all in while you can, because Kai ain't coming back. The war of words with Joe Tsai, and what did Joe Tsai say that was so wrong exactly? I just, whether you feel like a lot of this stuff is performative or not, you can't do that. You just can't. That is, it's racist. It just is. And I know the R word, but it is. You know what I mean? Like, if God, I can't make examples and jokes because I can't speak on this because I am not Jewish, but it's not okay. And I just wanted to be sure that we spoke on it to some extent, that it is not okay what Kyrie Irving is doing, and he should probably be kicked off the team. But I'm aware no one agrees with me on this. We just lost 13 subscribers. I'm aware. But you just can't. Okay, I spoke on it. I said something. I'm done until some type of disciplinary action comes down, if it does at all. But it's not okay. I mean, you saw what happened to, what's that dude's name? Who said the slur last season? I can't remember his name, which is probably a good thing. But homie from the Heat that said the no word, and they got him out of here. This is pretty close to the same type of thing. You got to get Kai out of here for that. But if he stays, in terms of X's and O's, I guess that's decent. I guess. I just know there's a 0% chance they're bringing him back. So please enjoy this Kyrie Irving experience while it lasts, because you're going to be sitting with me with a bunch of jerseys of individuals who will never return. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to end the video on that note, just because I don't know how you go from that to just back to basketball. We're going to get annihilated tonight, but at least it's on TNT, so the TNT crew can at least make light of our troubled times. And if we win, then hey, that's going to be a miracle. But we get to see the Bulls. This is the good thing about this. We get to see what other teams are doing, and that's cool, because I don't really pay attention to other teams like that, except for the Hawks. So it'll be cool to see what other teams are doing, see what the Bulls are doing. We ain't seen DeMar DeRozan in a minute. Get to see what they're doing over there in Chi-Town, So this will be fun, right? No? I don't know. I'll see y'all later tonight. This has been a very awkward video, and I didn't have fun making it. That's why I put it off so long. I wanted to see what Kyrie was saying in the post-game interview. It's just there's just another news story that's going on, RIP Takeoff. So I was kind of distracted by that. And then there was Kyrie's party. What? Kyrie's party. But we won a game, so yay.